Hello, my fellow movie lovers, and today we are gonna be talking about the Oscar nominations of 2018. And to be honest, I'm pretty excited of what is gonna happen this year. The ceremony I think is gonna be really awesome and really cool, and we will have Jimmy Kimmel as the host. And it's the 90th anniversary, so it's a lot to think about, a lot to have memories about. A lot of people have passed throughout the Oscars, a lot of people who are still, part of the community of the Oscars and are helping, the film industry go, more professional and bigger and everything. So I'm just excited to see what is gonna happen and what things are they gonna have. But I was also really surprised about the list of nominations because I really thought that, for example, Logan or Wonder Woman were gonna be nominated as Best Picture, or even Wonder Woman as special effects or something, because Wonder Woman is not even here, and I was really sad about not having Patty Jenkins as one of the main directors here. Sadly, we can only have one woman directing best director here, which is sad. But I thought that Wonder Woman really changed the perspective of how we saw and woman, and how empowering we can be. And it's sad, but I really hope that the community of women keep on going and keep on doing these incredible films that inspire women of all ages to be themselves and to believe in peace, love, and everything. It was sad for me not to see it nominated. I'm not really sure if Gal Gadot is gonna be on the red carpet, but I hope so. I hope we can see even Patty Jenkins or Gal Gadot here, because they deserve this. And it's sad. Logan as well, it's a really intense movie, a really hardcore movie, and it was not even nominated, which is very interesting. And also one of the lead actors, which I do believe he deserved this, was James Franco for The Disaster Artist. He was nominated for a Golden Globe, and here he's not even mentioned. And that's just so sad, because he did an amazing job in The Disaster Artist, and it's just sad for me. I believe it's sad for him, how he did his job. But at the end of the day, people still are gonna be watching your movie, and a lot of people around the world are really sad about this that he's not even nominated. But oh well, what can we say? I think they have they have everything planned, and it's just really sad for me just not to see him there. But well, so I'm just gonna start by saying the best picture who is nominated. So we will start with Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. In my opinion, I think that the one that is gonna take the Oscar, I think it would be The Shape of Water, which I hope it does, because I've known a lot of people who have watched it, and a couple of times, not even just one, and it's just really exciting and really, I love Guillermo del Toro. He's just an amazing director and creator. I love monsters. I do believe that it's a really specific type of movie that had a lot of challenges, and he did an amazing job. And hopefully, just tell me, you guys, below, if you want me to review it really intensely. But I do believe that he owns this category. Also, we will pass on to the lead actor, which is Timothy Chalamet by Call Me by Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out, which is amazing. He did an amazing job in that movie. I love that movie. Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour, which I like. Churchill is just wow, and his character portrayal is just amazing. And Denzel Washington for Roman G. Israel-esque. I do believe that the one that is gonna be having the actual Oscar will be Gary Oldman. I do remember him as Dracula, and seeing him here as Churchill, and he really looks like him, and it's just really mind-blowing for me, and I'm just really looking forward for him to win this category. I'm gonna pass on into the lead actress. So we have Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Edinburgh, Missouri, Margot Robbie with I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan with Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep, The Post. I have to say a lot of things about this. I do believe that the one that is gonna take the Oscar here is, in my opinion, Saoirse Ronan. She deserves it, and she actually won already three different type of awards. One of them including the Golden Globe. I'm very happy for Margot Robbie. She's one of my inspirations, to be honest. As you may all guys know, I'm a huge fan of her because she's a producer and she's a creator and she's an actress, and it's just she does a lot of things for this for this, and I'm really excited for her to be here. And the fact that probably she's not gonna win, the fact that she was nominated is just a huge thing for her, and a huge thing, and I can't wait to see her portray Harley Quinn this year. Apparently they are gonna start rolling this year again, so I'm just pretty excited. I'm pretty DC needs to step up their game, because now they have an Oscar nominee being Harley Quinn, so they need to step it up. And I'm just excited for her and for her husband Tom. They deserve this. I love I, Tonya. Actually, my parents were watching I, Tonya yesterday, and they loved it. So I'm just really blown away by everything. Although I say that probably I'm not pronouncing their names right, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm Mexican. Some of these names I do not recognize, but I'm trying. But I think that Saoirse Ronan is gonna win this, but there's a chance that Frances McDormand is gonna win this as well. So I'm not really sure who is gonna win, but it's really hard for me to say. But hopefully the one who wins gives a great speech about women empowerment and women around Hollywood. Now we have the category of supporting actor. We have Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project, Woody Harrelson, 3 Billboards Outside Edinburgh, Missouri, Richard Jenkins, The Shape of Water, Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World, and Sam Rockwell, The Billboards Outside Edinburgh, Missouri. This is a hard. I think that the one who's gonna win is Christopher Plummer, just because I've heard a lot of things about his portrayal in that movie. But I'm not really sure, you guys. I'm not really familiar with the work of this man. But hopefully someone will win who deserves it. So now the other category is supporting actress, which we have Mary J. Blige, Mudbound, Alison Haney with I, Tonya, Leslie Manville with Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water. I do believe that the one who's gonna be going home with the Oscars here is gonna be Alison with I, Tonya, just because you see her being so different from how she is in the real life, and how she portrays the mother of Tonya in a really perfect way. She really scared me at some point. Like I really like was just so mind blown, and I was actually relating her with, you know, Whiplash with the teacher. Like she's just like amazing because she, I don't know how these, you know, actors and actresses do this, but it really seemed like she didn't even care about Margot Robbie here. Like it was just really intense, and for me it was just really hard to watch. So I do believe that for, you know, Tonya it was like incredibly hard, but it was really well done. So I think that she's gonna take it here. So now we have for director, which have Dunkirk with Christopher Nolan, Get Out with Jordan Peele, Lady Bird with Greta Gerwig, Phantom Thread with Paul Thomas Anderson, The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro. I do believe, and I hope he wins. I do believe that Guillermo del Toro is gonna take this one, just because The Shape of Water is a really, I do believe it's a really difficult story to direct, and he really did an amazing job. And I just can't wait to see what he has in store for us next, because seriously he does an amazing job. You know, I remember Laberinto del Fauno. That movie is just an incredible movie, and I'm just blown away by everything that he has done, so I'm just excited. So yeah, so now we have the animated feature movie, which is The Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand, Loving Vincent. I do believe that it's between Loving Vincent and Coco, but I really hope that Coco will win. If you want me to review Coco, please comment down below. I couldn't do the review when it actually was on the cinemas because I was really busy at that time. But you know, it's some kind of like, it's based on a Mexican culture, which I'm pretty proud of. And actually my little sister went into a cottage there on Oaxaca, where they actually, you know, people from Disney went and saw everything, how people worked and everything there. So they have like a really cool certificate that says like Disney came here for Coco movie to be based on, or something like that, it says. So it's just really mind-blowing to see such a great company, you know, giving the respect to our culture, which I'm really proud of. So hopefully we will see that. And yeah, I'm just excited to see Coco win. Also, we have the category of adapted screenplay, which the ones that are nominated are Call Me By Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game and Mudbound. I hope Logan wins. I'm not really sure if if Logan will win, but you know, it's either The Disaster Artist or Logan, like for this category. What other original screenplay? We have The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So I don't know. I really like Get Out. So hopefully you would get this one. Because I really liked it, and I really like Jordan Peele. I do believe he was on Mad TV late in the 90s, and he's just really funny for me, and he's really talented. So I'm just excited to see him here. So hopefully this one will win. So we have another category, and the final category for this video, which is cinematography, sorry, which is Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound, and The Shape of Water. You know, guys, I didn't even like Blade Runner, but I have to accept that the movie was really well done. Like, it really looked really fantastic and really awesome. So I do believe that we could actually Blade Runner could actually win, and I hope it does, because it deserves it. but I don't know, probably either between Blade Runner or Dunkirk. Um, okay, so now we have sound editing, which is, the ones that are nominated are Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2, 2049, Dunkirk, The Shape of Water, and Star Wars The Last Jedi, which is really surprising, because I haven't seen Star Wars made, a really different music from what they have, but I'm not really, I don't know, probably in here, the one that is gonna win is Dunkirk, because I've heard so many great things about that movie, and my father actually loved it, so probably that will be the one that is gonna win. So we have production design, which I'm really interested on, and I think there's it's just really fascinating that one of the Disney movies is nominated here, which is Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, and The Shape of Water. It's a really difficult category, but I'm not really sure if the Beauty and the Beast is gonna win this. Hopefully, crossing fingers, I do believe it's between Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, and Dunkirk. I'm not really sure, but hopefully. So now we have Dunkirk, which is now we have the original score, and we have Dunkirk, Phantom Thread, The Shape of Water, Star Wars The Last Jedi, 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, and I'm not sure, you guys. I think that the one that is gonna win is Dunkirk. So I don't know, probably. So now we have original song, which we have Mighty River by Mudbound from Mudbound, Mystery of Love from Call Me by Your Name, Remember Me from Coco, Stand Up for Everything from Marshall, This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Okay, so I really hope that Remember Me from Coco is gonna win, because I've heard so many people telling me, like, the last song from the Coco movie is just really empowering and really heartbreaking, and it's just so awesome, and it's just really pretty cool, But I don't know, you guys, This Is Me is a great competitor. To be honest, I'm not the greatest fan of The Greatest Showman. I have a lot of opinions about that movie, which if you want me to make a review about it, please comment down below. I was gonna do it, and I actually recorded it, but I lost the footage, and then so I couldn't download it. But if you want me to review it, I will do it for you guys, and well, hopefully we will see Coco winning here, but I'm not really sure. It has a really hard competition. I'm really surprised that Makeup and Hair was not, Shape of Water was not nominated here. We only have The Darkest Hour, Peter and Abdul, and Wonder. I do believe that in Makeup and Hair, the one that is gonna win is Darkest Hour, because we see the transformation into Churchill, which is mind-blowing. And now we have also as well, costume design, which is Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, The Shape of Water, and Victoria and Abdul. Hopefully, Beauty and the Beast and The Shape of Water could actually, and The Darkest Hour could actually be competitors. I'm not really sure who is gonna win. If I had to choose, probably I will say Beauty and the Beast, due to so many beautiful costumes and really great design, but I'm not really sure. It's just really difficult. So my last one now is the last one is visual effects, and the ones that are nominated are Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is really cool, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Waterford, the Planet of the Apes. Oh shit. It's really difficult, but I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty cool. I'm not I'm not sure. I don't think that Star Wars is gonna win, but it's either between Blade Runner, Guardians of the Galaxy, and War for the Planet of the Apes. If I had to choose, I think that the one that could actually win would be Blade Runner 2049. It's a really interesting movie and a really visual effects movie. So if they didn't have that right, the movie wouldn't be the movie that it is. So I mean, I think that that's, in my opinion, the one that would actually win, but it's pretty difficult. So wow, I talked too much. But I just don't want to make this video a longer one. But if you have, you know, any suggestions of new videos that I could actually make, please comment down below. I am so excited and so you know, so looking forward for the Oscars on March 4th with Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm just looking forward to see Margot Robbie here and all of the cast of, you know, the Shape of Water, seeing Guillermo del Toro win, which crossing fingers he will. And you know, I'm just excited to see what, you know, the actual monologue from Jimmy Kimmel is gonna be. So yeah, I mean, I hope he brings, you know, random people again like last time, because it was really funny. So stay tuned for my Instagram snaps for the Oscars. I will be doing a lot of Instagram snaps. So please add me, you know, to my Instagram, which is at MarciaPZE or PCE. You know, all my social media is like that, and you can actually find my you know, my social media on the top, you know, in the banner to the right. You can click there and follow me on my every social media, and don't forget to click on the bell below. It would be such a great thing for you guys to know whenever I upload. And hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.